What's going on, y'all? This is Palm Blog number 10, and pretty much just out here chilling right now, man. Got some free time and really just enjoying nature. Like I said, it's another good day to walk around, man. If you got any parks in your area, or if you have any nature type of zones in your city, highly suggest you take time out of your busy day to check them out, because they are awesome, especially on nice windy days such as today. It's still kind of warm a little bit, but it's just perfect for a hoodie. What have I been up to? Man, really just trying to figure out really just like the most important thing right now has been employment has been like the biggest thing, only because I'm starting to get reach my wits end a little bit where I'm at, and I'm gonna have to come up with a new contract soon, or a new arrangement soon, a new agreement soon for where I'm living at this point in time. So I'm really looking forward to getting into that most definitely. So I would like to find employment so that I can go ahead and get my own spot and start all over and be back where I was a couple years ago, when I had my own place, and I was living the life really, because I had a good job, and the place I was living at, me and the owner, we had a pretty good relationship, had a pretty good conversation, and she gave me a nice cheap rent. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping I can run back into a situation like that. But for right now, I'm still really on the low. Really, I don't want to say nowhere to go, but really just chilling right now, man. Just looking for that employment, and hoping that I can find somewhere decent to work at, and find somewhere decent to live. Those are my two most important things right now. So other than that, my health is decent. I definitely been slipping. I've been eating mass fast food lately, man. So definitely got some relationships with some toxic people still, and it's not because I'm toxic. It's because they're just cool people, man. They just happen to be toxic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely trying to get into that too. Find out how to distance myself or limit the time that I spend with these toxic people. Because my aura, my air, my energy is definitely changed up since then. But other than that, man, like I said, my health is okay. I'm still breathing. I'm still living. Just a whole lot of theories and topics on my mind. And I try not to be so serious all the time, because being serious all the time is just not what life is about. Sometimes you have to let yourself be free. So I'm just kind of paying attention and trying to get it where I can at this point in time. But I am just enjoying, what little bits I can, man. Like I said, it's really a real great, real hustle time right now. Well, finding employment and linking up with people who can help me out, help me find a place and things of that nature. But just really trying to find a way to chill, man. You can't always be serious, all the time. You gotta find a way to chill out. You know what I'm saying? To be cool, So that's pretty much what I've been trying to do lately. So with all that stuff aside, man, what else have I been up to? What else have I been thinking? Just really about my folks, man. I definitely been getting phone calls from them, but I don't know, man. I think I have well, I know I got an anxiety disorder and I have a depression disorder because I literally got diagnosed with those two from a doctor. So I know I have anxiety and depression, and I'm actually on medicine, or I'm supposed to be on medicine, um, to help me deal with that. Like they gave me Zoloft, and then they gave me like some blood pressure medicine. I got high blood pressure too, so they gave me like some blood pressure medicine, some Zoloft, a couple other things to try, I guess, help me deal with the anxiety, help me want to get out more. It wasn't really helping. They say that it takes a while for it to take effect. It can take up to a month to take effect. But I just stopped taking it, man. I took it for like a week or two, and I was like, man, not really into all this medicine stuff. Like the only medication I'm really into is medical marijuana, which is still illegal in this state. That's like really the only thing that can calm me down or help me focus, man. Like for real. I mean, well, besides me calming down and controlling my own energy flow. I'm not saying I need marijuana or I need weed or I'm a fiend or I'm an addict. Nah, it's just like if it's a nice way to chill out, man. Like if you don't have to roll a blunt or a joint. You don't have to do it like the druggy way. You can just have like a pipe, like a peace pipe, or like a vaporizer. There's different ways you can use it. So it's not always about trying to be like a top rap star or rock star or whatever. It's just what my cells grew accustomed to. Did I grow up in that type of environment? Yes, I did. Did I grow up smoking hard and drinking? No. I didn't really start smoking weed until I was like 18, 21 years old. I'm 32 now. I became a serious pot user maybe about 5 years ago. About 5, maybe like 6 years ago. So trying out different types of pot, checking out like the different effects. Some make you hungry, some make you sleepy, some can make you irritated sometimes even. If you got the wrong people around you, or if you're not in the right setting for that kind of smoke. But yeah, so that's like the only medicine I'm really into, man. I'm not even really into drinking all like that no more. I used to really be into like getting drunk and having parties and letting loose. I'm not even really, like once in a blue moon maybe I party like that, but I'm not really into drinking all like that anymore. So that's not really my cup of tea anymore. But yeah, man. But they left those voicemails, my mom and my grandmother, and I'm just kind of not really knowing. I don't want to say I don't know what to do, because I know what to do. Call them. You know what I'm saying? You just you pick up the phone and you call them. But what do I say to them? I haven't talked to them in ages. My family is the type like, you ain't talked to us, boy. You ain't, well, what you been doing, boy? What? Why you ain't call me? So it's like, especially my mom. She's like, you ain't call? No, something wrong. It's like, but I'm gonna have to bite the bullet because I need him in my corner at this time of my life. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to take that bite, take that bullet, and hit him up. So if y'all watching, expect a call from me soon, because that's definitely what I'm gonna do. What else? Let's see. What else I've been in here? The car, I'm still driving the lease. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do about getting the Mazda fixed. I know the control arm is like $100 or something, like $120 or something like that. Then it's like the shocks. I'm scared to even look at the price on that. Then you got like the brake calipers, I believe, are going like a little rusty. And there was even like something else I was even looking for. The ball joint, but normally the ball joints actually come on the controller. So I want to look for like a combo like that. Hopefully get them both together on there. And then there's like one or two other things that's wrong with the Mazda that's small. But the biggest thing though are the bushels and the control arm. And once I get those two, the car will be rolling. You know, the shocks and everything else might have to come later, but you know, I get the whip up and running, and I'll be doing different delivery jobs. I'll be doing like things like skip the dish, where you could actually like run around with different types of food. You could take them to like different places or whatever. I'll be doing like I'll be able to get to my clients much quicker than normal, and I just be able to move around a lot. Like, I don't really like leasing vehicles because you always got to pay, and you can't really treat the car. It's like a scare because it's not your car. You know what I'm saying? You're just leasing it out, so it's like it's a little difficult for me. I'd rather have a car that's like, yeah, I paid for it. It's flat out. Might be a little older. It's an '04, but you know it is. It's paid, and it's my car's titles. The title is in my name, and I don't have to worry about nobody repoing it. I ain't got to worry about making payments on it. It's already paid. So looking forward to getting that fixed. But I am getting around, so I am thankful of that. What else, man? That's like the transportation and stuff. Reading, man. Lately, I've been reading this one book called Spiritual Warfare. Spiritual Warfare is the name of the book, and it's a big eye opener because I forgot the author. I wish I could remember the author, but it's a good book because it teaches you. It's a lot of trash, and it's a lot of garbage that you got to deal with in the world. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't clean that audio system, like audio palette, audio mind, audio thing, then you will pretty much be in disarray. You know what I'm saying? And but the book definitely go deeper than that. It goes into like church.